Good day, Summoners. This is Raabemaster bringing you another League of Legends Procast featuring Chaox once again. He's going to be playing Zed in the jungle this time. Very excited to see that. Quick word about that. You didn't see a lot of jungle assassins or AD casters such as Kha'Zix or Zed, or even, I guess you could, although Vi wasn't out in Season 2, you could kind of put her in that category as well. The reason for that is the jungle did not give as much gold, and there were not efficient AD caster items such as Black Cleaver in Season 2. But now that there are all these wonderful changes for AD casters and assassins, you're seeing them a lot more, even in the jungle. I do like playing them in the jungle this season, and if you haven't tried them out yet, give them a try. It's a lot of fun. And something new, despite the old that's not the old Maokai, support Lee Sin, Jarvan the Fourth, other tanky junglers tanky supported junglers used to play in Season 2, which I played a lot of. And looks like we are going to be having a bit of an invasion here from Red Team. Let's go over the champions before we get too far away with this game. We're going to have Chaox on Zed, Ezreal, Pantheon, Blitzcrank, and Twisted Fate will be the blue team. On the red team is going to be Lee Sin, Shyvana, Cho'Gath, Alistar, and Jarvan the Fourth. And the roundabout gank on the Chaox. Will it be successful? That's the question. Lee Sin, he does land his Q. He does follow it up. Then there's going to be a rupture. It does connect. That means two flashes going to be coming out from red team. Another flash from Lee Sin. And he's going to probably pick up this kill. One more resonating strike. Sonic Wave, it whiffs. However, Cho'Gath does drop the rupture. And it's going to be a nice first blood for the Cho'Gath. Good job on him. Securing some early gold for his team. And always nice to see some invasion. It makes it exciting. The first few minutes of the game can be so boring without it. This is going to make Chaox slow down his jungle quite a bit due to the fact that he will not be there to start the minion waves. Look at this. He started for 4 health potions instead of 5. Or, no, wait, he popped one in that last fight. Never mind. Shyvana, however, did start with 4. I don't know whether if he popped one in that fight or not. I don't know. I'm confused. But it doesn't matter, really, does it? As long as they get through their clears, it's all good enough. It's like Shyvana might be coming for a gank down here. Oh, she's going to run into the Ezreal and the Blitzcrank. She's going to do quite a bit of damage to this Ezreal. A lot of harass, chunking down his health to below half, forcing him to pop one of his potions very early on. Blitzcrank just stopped right now. That, I don't think they could have gotten that kill on that Shyvana. I'm pretty sure that even with a Blitz grab, it wouldn't have made that much of a difference right there. And Pantheon jumping extremely low. The Resonating Strike into auto attack will be enough to finish him off. Lee Sin picking up the first kill top lane. This is going to make him become just a ridiculously hard opponent for Pantheon to take. Normally, Pantheon versus Lee Sin is a pretty even lane. Pantheon has the nice harass. Lee Sin has the sustain. However, now that Pantheon did give up the first kill in lane, Lee Sin is just going to be a nightmare for him, which is unfortunate for Chaox as well, although Chaox does get some nice farm in top lane. Remember, if your laner dies or goes B and you're the jungler, feel free to take their farm. Don't push the lane, of course. That's not good. But feel free to take the farm because no one else is going to be using it. And you might as well help yourself to it because it's more farm than the jungle will offer you. Just a Fate, getting a lot of nice harass onto this Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath looks so cute when he's not giant yet, doesn't he? I think he's just adorable. And he looks so fast when he's tiny as well. Oh, can't. Twisted Fate, you tried so hard to get that kill. However, you are almost going to die to the tower. He will survive. Down here, you'll realize there is no AD carry bot lane. I know, you guys have been like thinking, Alex, I just said my first name. Rabe, why don't you tell us about the no AD carry on red team? And to you, I say, I'm going to get to it right now. Just hang on for a second. Gosh, guys, so impatient. But yes, there is no AD carry down here in the bot lane. Instead, it is a roaming bot lane. That's right. Jarvan and Alistar are both extremely strong roamers and gankers. I believe that they are both going to leave the lane this game. Well, at least that's my thought on the matter. They're both going to be roaming this game heavily. No AD carry means a very strong mid-early game. And that is going to be very much in their advantage as Jarvan and Alistar are extremely good gankers, as we just saw now. And Jarvan, of course, happy to hold the lane by himself, allowing Alistar to go mid and get a kill. Chaox trying to make something happen in mid lane, maybe. However, this Cho'Gath has too much health. He is one of the best sustainers in the game, and he's going to get quite a bit of harass from Chaox. But Chaox not able to make anything big from this, unfortunately for him. And we're going to see him maxing out his E as per norm. That is pretty much what all Zed players do nowadays. This bot lane, there's going to pretty much be all on the Ezreal for blue team. They're going to need to till late game when Ezreal's going to be a complete beast, because he is a ranged carry, and ranged carries are pretty much just full-on late game champions. They farm up till late game where they have very good itemization, plus their natural range allows them to be extremely strong. So it will be nice. So that's pretty much what blue team's thoughts are right now. What red team has is a very strong pushing and ganking lineup. That's where blue teams have to be concerned. They cannot let red team get into a snowbally spot from ganking and pretty much just from pushing down all the towers, because that's what easily red team can do. Normally Twisted Fate's the one pushing his lane. However, Cho'Gath's an extremely strong pusher. All of his abilities are AoE, and they're all very good for pushing lanes. However, Lee Sin is trapped under the top tower, is going to eat a couple tower shots. Will walk out of there A-okay though. And that's pretty much going to be the top lane. What was that? I saw it. Did you guys see that snake around the minimap right there? Maybe I'm crazy. Ignore it. But there is a Wraith. We can see the Wraith in the camp. I don't know how we can see the Wraith, but we can. And it looks like we're going to have Lee Sin jumping onto the Pantheon. However, he's going to eat a tower shot for his trouble. Ezreal's like, you want to recall? No. I will fire Mystic shots at you. Stop recalling immediately. But I do like this. I do like the kind of kill lane / roaming bot lane. I think it's very exciting to see. It does spice up the meta a little bit. This is Lee Sin, most certainly dead, running the other direction because he doesn't want to get killed by Chaox. However, he will die to Chaox. He will not. He kind of wanted to cherry pick the Pantheon before he went down. However, he was unable to, and just gets killed by Chaox. That's a nice kill from blue team, something they definitely need to help keep this gold gap closed. To help keep the gold gap close, because they do not want to let red team get far away from them, or else they are pretty much just going to snowball into something scary. And right now, it is going to be worst Scarra NA pushing the lane. I do like that name, but because we all know who the best Scarra NA is, but did you know who the worst Scarra NA is? Well, truth be told, he's actually a decent Cho'Gath player, so maybe worst Scarra, but not a bad player. Can't judge everyone by Scarra, can you? This guy thinks so. And we're just going to have Chaox running through his jungle, trying to clear it again. He does have a nice timer on top of red buff. Got there perfectly in time. He's going to take this fight fast. He did go Madred's longsword. I'm going to have to disagree with him on this one. I really think taking boots and Madred's would have been a much better choice. I really like to rush my boots and mobility in Season 3 when I'm jungling. I pretty much got that idea from Stonewall, and I've done it a lot, and I really like it. Rushing boots and mobility on junglers has become my new thing to do, independent of what jungler they might be. Some exceptions to that might be like junglers that suck at ganking. But even if they suck at ganking, it's still very strong because of the changes to movement speed. And right now, we're going to have Blitz's going to try to grab, missing, surprisingly, Alistar. That grab wasn't probably in where he wanted it to go. We're going to have Shyvana come down into the jungle. She's actually right now behind everyone in levels. How she got so far behind, I don't know. I haven't been watching her. But apparently she's only level 4. Not good. And there's a cookie right there. She's going to walk past the cookie and try to farm her jungle. Twisted Fate and Zed both ready for this. However, will the stun come out? There's the stun. There's the wild cards. And can Zed pick this one up? He does have his ultimate. He pops his ultimate, dodging the rupture. Nice job by him. And he looks like he's going to be able to pick up the kill on the Shyvana. All he needs is one more hit. And there's the yellow card. Flash yellow card from Twisted Fate. Going to pick up the kill. Nice job on him. Making this a 2-3 game. Very good. Here comes Jarvan, however. He's going to catch the Chaox flashing in with then he popping his EQ combo. There's the ultimate. Chaox going to run out of that one. I don't think he's going to be able to survive this one, though. One more Q from Jarvan. We'll pick it up, and there's the phallic spear for the win. Oh, no, we don't want you. We want the Twisted Fate, who just got ruptured. This looks like a dead Twisted Fate if I ever saw one. And he is going to go down. We're Scarra NA, proving that he can land ruptures much better than I can, that's for sure. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not the greatest at landing ruptures. And I even bought the skin for Cho'Gath. I love the Battlecast skin for Cho'Gath. I think it's amazing. But then I started, I played Cho'Gath before that, of course. But I started playing it more, and I realized I suck at landing ruptures. Maybe it's because I always played Jungle Cho'Gath. I don't know. Whatever the reason is, I suck at landing ruptures. And we are going to have Lee Sin eating a tower shot right there. He is definitely winning his lane against Pantheon. There's really no way to put it except for the fact that he's waffle stomping Pantheon in lane right now. Normally, when you're a jungler and you have a Pantheon top lane, you want to sit top lane and gank it. again and again and again. Why? Because Pantheon has two things. One, a lot of early game burst damage, and two, a point-and-click stun. Those are two things junglers love to have in the laners, because it just gives you such easy ganks. And it looks like we are going to have Zed taking his blue buff, saying, you know what, Twisted Fate, you're not worthy of a blue buff. I'm going to take it from you. And, of course, a decision that the jungler rightfully can make if he feels the need to. Right now we are going to have Alistar roaming through the yawn. And by yawn, I mean blue team jungle on the red buff side. Not able to get anything else. Twisted Fate is pushed to his tower. And right now we are going to have Jarvan in the bot lane. Looks like they will be able to pick up the kill on this Ezreal. One more Q, Jarvan. Hit that Q. Good job. That's another Q kill from Jarvan. Nice job on him. Blitzcrank pulling that Jarvan back. He is most certainly going to die to the tower. He ults the Blitzcrank. However, it is not enough. He flashes out of that circle. Maybe a waste, but he didn't want the cow to kill him inside the circle. And Lee Sin getting ganked here by Pantheon, and Lee Sin getting ganked from the person in your lane. That's right. Pantheon can do that because he has a teleport. So, well, his ult kind of teleport. We're going to call it a teleport. And here comes Lee Sin running into the fight, getting the stun on the Cho'Gath, but he's still going to eat a lot of damage from that Feral Scream. And Cho'Gath just looking so strong right now. Excuse my yawning, guys. I'm very sorry. You know, actually, while we have a lull right now in the action, I'm going to give you guys some news about my channel. One, the RP giveaway coming very soon. Look for it on Wednesday. Probably Wednesday. I kind of wanted to get something done about it today, but I went to like 2 stores to find RP cards, 2 targets, mind you, and guess what? I found none. They were both sold out. It was ridiculous. Stop buying RP cards and start buying RP online. It's a lot more efficient that way, guys. Come on. I'm just joking around with you guys. You guys can buy them at the store if you want. And also, something else that kind of made me frustrated was I hit every single red light on the way back from Target. The second target on the way home. I mean, every single one. There were like 10 or 15 or so. I hit every single one. There's the double knock up on the mid lane. Twisted Fate going to die. Sad day for him. Shyvana showing up a little late, but that's okay. If you can help him take the tower. So they might be going to do dragon. Yeah, but I hit every red light, and that was really frustrating because those red lights are long. Very long. It took me like 3 times as long as it should have to get home. A little annoying, but it's okay. Give you time to think about what I'll bring to you guys today. Also, one more thing before I get back to the game, although I'm kind of doing the game and this at the same time. I will have a newscast out tomorrow for you guys because it's going to be a little shorter than the last one. I'm going to do shorter but more frequent newscasts, kind of like the daily news at 11 or whatever. Team Scouting Report at 5, whatever. Something kind of like that kind of mentality. Short, common newscast. Just so that everything I give you is as up to date as recent as possible, and so that you guys always have something to look at. Because I know I don't want to spam you guys, of course, because that would be bad. But I do want to get you guys the news as soon as I get it. So I will be doing that. Look forward to that. And back to the game. We are going to have Ezreal probably die to another Jarvan Q. Oh, the pull from Blitzcrank, epic. You know, Jarvan just got his Q off cooldown. He's like, when I get my Q off cooldown, I'm going to spear this Ezreal in the face. And there goes Ezreal ulti, farming some creeps, relieving the lane of some pressure, but it looks like they are still going to... Oh, that's not the button I wanted. D and F are so close together. And why is my directed camera not working? There we go. There we go. Now it is. And D and F are so close together, and sometimes I hit F when I go for D. Oh, I don't know if you should be here, Ezreal. Twisted Fate looks like he wants to come down for a gank. However, bot lane for red team is going to pull back because they don't have much mana left, and Jarvan is quite low on HP. Too bad Zed wasn't able to take advantage of a top lane Pantheon. Oh, but Twisted Fate might. He does teleport in, however, all he does is burn Lee Sin's flash. He's going to throw out maybe a wild card. There's the wild cards. Hits him, but the shield absorbs all the damage. Nice shield from Lee Sin. Showing off his plays. There's been quite the good play from Lee Sin and a lot of nice ruptures from Cho'Gath. Very excited to watch those. Watching a good Cho'Gath play is awesome because he bites people and takes off like half their HP bars of true damage. Oh, it's so much fun. And Chaox is going to find the Cho'Gath in his jungle. I don't think he should fight this. He does use his shadow to juke out the rupture. Nice job by Chaox. However, we're going to switch up to top lane cam as Pantheon getting ganked. The dragon form whiffs. However, this is one dead Pantheon for sure. And right now we have Zed and the other two against the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath red buff is going to pick up the kill on Zed. But that was a nice job picking up the kill on Cho'Gath. Killing Cho'Gath is very important when it comes to, like, it's not late game, so I guess this doesn't really count. But, like, mid-late game, it's important to kill Cho'Gath because then he loses feast stacks and he loses tankiness. He kind of reverse snowballs in that way. So it's very important to kill the Cho'Gath, despite the fact that he's kind of the tank. And that kind of sounds like you don't really want to kill focus the tank. You want to kill the Cho'Gath so he kind of reverse snowballs and loses HP. Though, of course, he can't get that back from using his ultimate. If his ultimate's not up for team fights, he loses a lot of his burst damage. And look at Jarvan going straight for a Black Cleaver. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning so much. It was that RP card search and those red lights made me so tired. And we're going to have a lot of Black Cleavers coming out. Looks like Lee Sin wants a Black Cleaver. Zed wants a Black Cleaver. Pantheon wants a Black Cleaver. Jarvan wants a Black Cleaver. Man, it is Black Cleaver fever right now for this game. And they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more Black Cleaver. That sounds really cool. I'm going to stick with that. I'm totally going to stick with that. I'm going to make a segment called Black Cleaver Fever. I have no idea what it's going to be about, but I'm going to do it. Mark my words. I'm probably making this up and never going to make a segment called Black Cleaver Fever. But I want to. And right now in the bot lane, we're having some action going down. A nice gank. Actually, they're already in their own lane, so it's not much of a gank. Ezreal's going to flash out of the Jarvan ulti. Jarvan Q. Oh, the Blitzcrank grab. You can't grab your Ezreal, and even if you did, that would have been a terrible mistake. Blitzcrank's going to definitely go down here in the mid lane. Oh, Ezreal pops his ultimate. However, I think that ultimate was a bad idea to stop and fire. Oh, Twisted Fate, don't run into this. Actually, no, do run into this. A nice pickup on the cow. Ezreal now trying to chase the Shyvana. He doesn't want to get too close, though. There's the ulti from Twisted Fate. He is going to... who will he ulti on the Jarvan? No, he's going to ulti on the Dragon. That was a good decision, as now the Dragon can't go through the river. She's forced to go up. Oh, but here comes the Cho'Gath. Ezreal, you better be careful. He's going to flash, and he's going to silence you to death. That was good job by Twisted Fate, however, coming in, turning that 0 for 1 exchange into a 2 for 2. Not great, but definitely better than 0 and 1. This is going to help bridge the gold gap a little bit in favor of blue team. It's still, however, red team in the lead. This is a very dangerous team comp red team has. They don't want this to go into extreme late game because by then, even if you shut... This isn't Dota 2 where you lose gold when you die and the level disparity can become ginormous. This is League of Legends where eventually you're going to recover if the game goes long enough. Eventually this Ezreal will get all of his items up. And once he does, he's going to be a huge threat due to the fact that he's just going to have the biggest damage output probably in the game. AD carries picked for their late game strength. And right now, it looks like Pantheon getting some nice harass down. And red team... Oh, I'm sorry about the yawns, guys. This isn't normally me. I should have gotten a coffee at the target, but I didn't. And Chaox, you've walked into a terrible location. But he is going to be A-okay. He's going to be a few tower shots tanked from red team. Jarvan going to get out of that one using his phallic spear. To great advantage. Now he's going to get poked a bit by Ezreal, but they should really back off of this one. It's about to become a 4v2, or at least a 3v2, as right now Ezreal and Blitzcrank go their separate ways, trying to get the freak out of dodge. And here comes the Alistar, knocks him back. Will he knock him up as well? No. And I think he burned his knock up in that bush over there. He's going to get pulled to the tower, however. And here comes Twisted Fate. Will he get stunned? Pulverized a little too early. Not that I think it would have saved him, but this is going to be one dead Alistar for sure. I do like the Alistar skin, Infernal Alistar. A very good skin, and there's a nice kick from Lee Sin. Remember, Lee Sin kick is a knockup, and it goes a certain distance. So if you kick them into a wall, it kind of acts as a stun instead of a displacement. So yeah, you can always use his kick as a stun if you're right next to a wall. And Pantheon right now might be in a terrible situation. He's going to get auto-attacked by Lee Sin repeatedly. That's right, repeatedly auto-attacked. But he's going to flash away, and Lee Sin's going to give up the chase. Don't give up, Lee Sin. I believe in you. No, I don't. I don't. I kind of do. He's playing very well, so I guess I can believe in him. Right now, 4K gold advantage almost exactly for red team. And Bezos just going to go right back to his farming. Right now, 2 tier 1 turrets taken from blue team. And they don't have any turrets to... And right now, blue team hasn't taken any turrets of their own. Pantheon needs to jump onto Lee Sin. However, what does he hope to gain from this? This Lee Sin can easily outduel him. I think that was a bit of a wasted ult from Pantheon. Lee Sin, one of the best duelists early mid-game in the game. Jack's also, of course, an extremely strong duelist. but Lee Sin extremely strong at dueling. Mundo also a freakishly strong duelist. And that's about to my knowledge, the best duelist in the early mid game. And right now, it kind of looks like Chaox might be in a terrible spot. He does pass by a red team ward. They know exactly where he is. They know they do have a lot of wards here on the red buff side of Chaox's jungle, and he is going to get ruptured. No, nice juke from Chaox. That's something you gotta do as Zed. Get the mad jukes with your shadows, and he's going to ult the worst scar NA, but will he get eaten? That's the question. No, he's gonna back off, and Blitzcrank might be picking up the kill here. He is, and here comes the Dragon Lady. Chaos, no! Got killed by a ninja. That's right. That was a nice couple of kills picked up from blue team. They are going to lose a turret for it, but picking up those kills is exactly what they need to do right now. They need to stop the snowballing of red team, and they need to shut them down and get themselves some much needed kills. And right now we have a big engagement going on here in the bot lane. The Chaos is going to get picked off almost immediately thanks to the Jarvan. And now Alistar and Jarvan are on their way out. It is a 3v2. What will they be able to do with this situation? Now it is a 3v3 as Jarvan goes right back in there. Lee Sin also coming in to help. They're going to do a ton of damage. Looks like Ezreal's going to be the first one to go down. No, he flashes over. And sorry about that. That was my dog. And right now we're going to have Lee Sin taking a ton of damage on the turret. He is going to go down. I kind of missed that team fight, but it's okay. We win some, lose some. There's a pink ward ad dragon for red team. Looks like they're pinging it. They do want to take it. They have taken out the Ezreal. Their Lee Sin is dead, but I think they could reliably take this dragon. No one in blue team. Blue team really doesn't have anyone in the position to contest this except for, no, Pantheon just went back, so now it's a completely free dragon. What, do you see that on the field? Yes, it's Tiamat procs by Shyvana. She did grab a Tiamat. Don't do this. It's, in my opinion, it's even less cool than the Season 1 Tiamat for one reason and one reason only. You can't stack it. That ruins the whole point of Tiamat Tuesday, which was one of the best holidays of the entire week. Tiamat Tuesday. Oh, I had such good times on Tiamat Tuesday. My friends hated it because I'd always play I'd only stack Tiamats on Tuesday, but you know, we'd win some games and they'd be the best games ever. But right now, we are going to see farming, and we all like farming. Looks like this Shyvana might be in a bit of trouble. She is going to get grabbed. She's going to get knocked up, and Ezreal's going to be doing a ton of damage to her. Just one more Q, Ezreal. Nope, he's going to get his arcane shift for the kill. And Pantheon going to get eated probably by this Cho'Gath. I said eated, but it's okay. He's going to get feasted by the Cho'Gath, and he will pick up the kill right there. Lee Sin trying to kill this Chaox. However, Chaox going to jump right back on him, do a lot of damage. Lee Sin ulti coming out. Will he be able to get out of there in time? Will he get finished off? The answer to that is yes, he will get killed by Alistar. Lee Sin trying to juke the wild cards, instead turns right back into them. Not the best juker NA. However, it's okay. He was the thought that counts, right? I mean, right? Right now, red team blue team getting sold, just pretty much getting picked off all around the map. They need to stop doing this. They need to group up. They need to not get picked off and allow red team to snowball. That's what they need to do to take this game back under control. And Blitzcrank needs to make his hooks as well. He's had some good hooks this game. I'm going to give him that. That was not one of them, of course. He had some good ones. There's just a lot of CC on red team. A lot of very dangerous CC. The Alistar can lock people up for long periods of time. The Jarvan can jump on people. However, there are a nice number of escapes here from blue team. And it looks like there's going to be, what was that? I don't actually know what just happened there. I think it was Blitzcrank pull plus Alistar knockback. But it looked hilarious. That's all I can say. And right now, we're just going to have a bit of poking going on from both teams. And the stun going on to Shyvana. Will she get wild carded? He watched you. It was unclear. Ugh, yawning too much. And red team is farming up. Blue team should really get out of here. Their Blitzcrank is extremely low. Chaox, I know you want to get out of there. Run, my friend. He does ulti on top of the Jarvan trying. He wants to go to the clone, but he gets silenced. Oh, he wanted to teleport back to his ulti clone, but unfortunately he was silenced. Now Ezreal looks like he's going to go down. He's very low. He does get ruptured kill. No, Twisted Fate, run. Don't go this way. No. Oh, Twisted Fate jumping into a terrible fight. And now Pantheon most certainly going to die to the Jarvan. He does one auto attack, taking it down. The big fat unicorn picking up a kill. And Lee Sin going to pick up the Twisted Fate. Guys, I've stressed this a lot. I'm going to go on a mini rant here. Please don't join fights that your team is losing. If your friends are getting picked off, don't run into their aid and just end up feeding the other team. If it's a 5v2, don't run in there after one of your teammates dies. just to continue the already terrible situation. You want to limit losses in those situations. There are exceptions, of course. There are exceptions to every rule. But this one's very important. You don't want to feed the other team kills they don't need to get. Right now, Shyvana and Lee Sin hankering to take the first tier 2 tower of the game. However, I don't think they will be successful in that endeavor, as Shyvana is just going to take a couple tower shots and run away. So far, Lee Sin playing extremely strong. Looks like he's going to go Black Cleaver, Last Whisper. And of course, Zed wants to be right behind him with that same build as well. They basically have identical builds right now, except for Lee Sin has wards and Ninja Tabby, and Zed has Boots of Ganking, aka Boots of Mobility. In my opinion, Boots of Mobilities are the best boots on every jungler right now this season. That's my opinion. That's Stonewall's opinion as well, and I tend to agree with him since he is my favorite jungler. Although a bit of a backsasser, of course. You will never find him being nice to people on his videos, but he is a very good jungler, and I respect him for that. And right now we're going to have Lee Sin versus Zed. This one's easily going to be won by Lee Sin, even though Zed ults. Ult is not a good 1v1 damage nuke. Its damage is pretty bad. But he is going to secure a tower for them, their first tower of the game. Yay for them. Global gold is, of course, a very good thing. And right now, we are going to have Red Team pushing on to the mid tower. Will they, if they can win a team fight here, they could get a lot. Oh, Alison's going to get ulted, going to get pulled under the turret. He's going to ult, however, giving him a crap ton of defensive stats. He's just going to meander out of there. A-okay. Of course, Alistar, one of the tankiest champs in the game with his ultimate on. There's just a lot of tanky champions here for Red Team. And there goes the Jarvan flag. Of course, this does boost everyone's attack speed and armor in the area. So this means the minions will be stronger. Lee Sin taking the Pantheon. Looks like he might be able to get the kill here under the tower. I think he is going to. Yes, certainly this is going to be a free kill for him. And he does get ignited. And the tower is banging on him, but it's okay. He might push this wave. Actually, he is going to continue pushing the mid lane. Uh-oh. Ezreal's in a bad spot. He gets eaten for half of his HP. And now Lee Sin on the run. Here goes the TF teleport. And this looks like a dead Lee Sin if I ever saw one. TF getting the shutdown with his gold card. And right now, Red Team get up, but they are Red Team responding with a turret push. This is very good. If you see one of your lane, like especially the early game, if one of your lane, let's say your mid laner leaves and goes to gank another lane, what you can do in response to that, instead of helping go to the other lane, if you can't roam like that, push your lane to the tower, do damage to the tower, take towers. If you notice their whole team top lane late game, you push bottom lane. If they're chasing someone on your team through the top lane, through like the jungles on the top side of the map or the bottom side of the map, take a tower while they're distracted. That's what Red Team did, and they were able to make giving up a kill into a tower push. Very good for them. You gotta remember that if you're losing on kills, you can always win on objectives. You've got to learn to trade them off well. Oh, it looks like Chaox, you're in a terrible spot. The Rupture does whiff. Worst Scar NA. You don't miss many Ruptures, but that was one of them. There's the ult from Chaox. He's gonna try to duel this one out a little bit. However, he does get feasted, and the Rupture will hit. These are some nice Ruptures from you, Worst Scara. So I'm pleased to see that. I love seeing good Ruptures, don't you guys? I mean, I miss mine just so much. And there's Jarvan. Once he is soloing the dragon, as a boss would. And also going to take quite a bit of poke. But he will run out of that one. A-okay. And Ezreal. So we see Ezreal's a lot more nowadays, maxing their Q instead of their W. Like, when W had the attack speed reductions, that's what everyone would max. They'd all max their W. I still do like maxing my W. Is that wrong? I like doing it. It gives you a lot bigger. It gives you a nuke which passes through minions, whereas your Q poke won't pass through minions. This one will. So I still do like maxing my W first, especially on AP Ezreal. But then of course you should max your W first. Oh, I love AP Ezreal. It's like one of my guilty pleasures. We all have it. Like playing AP Blitzcrank, playing AP Ezreal, eating 3 chocolate bars in a row. Guilty pleasures, which is really good. Actually, support Gragas is one of my biggest guilty pleasures, I'd have to say. I just have so much fun playing support Gragas. But right now, we're not having support Gragas. We're having a team fight right here. More like a cherry pick, actually. Shyvana dying again. If I had to give a weak link on this team, it'd be that Shyvana. Her play has not been good. Her item build is bad, to say the least. But it looks like Blue Team's going to try to get some more kills down here. They need to make something happen. I'd love to see a tower push from now. Twisted Fate's going to get caught on the wrong side of the wall, going to get killed immediately. That's very sad for the OP Gangnam style dancer. And Lee Sin looks like he wants to get Chaox or Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank try to take the shield for this one. Shield the Chaox, man. Shield the Chaox. There's the slow from set. However, Blitzcrank going to take a huge beating. Looks like Ezreal will be the next one dead. I mean, that's Pantheon. Rupture's going to pick up the kill on Pantheon. Next up is Ezreal. He's going to get ulted by the Jarvan. He's going to flash out of that one. However, the flag will pick up the kill right there. And right now we have Zed trying to juke up that Lee Sin, but it will not succeed. He is going to get taken down. And right now we have the Blitzcrank in, trying to run as fast as he can, as far as he can. And looks like he might be getting away. However, red team pinging Baron, they want to take that. They're like, look at guys, look at free Baron. They're like all dead, let's go get Baron. And Cho'Gath's like, nah, I gotta catch this Blitzcrank, bro. Bro, I gotta catch this Blitzcrank. I don't know though. Blitzcrank's recalling, he's only got a short period of time to do it. What will he do? He will rupture. Oh! Nice shot, where's Scarra NA. You might be the worst of the Scarras, but you are certainly a strong player. At least on Cho'Gath. His ruptures have been, dare I say, almost flawless. And right now, the Oracles on Alistar, they know they are doing this unwatched, and they will do it unfettered as well. Right now, they are going to take off the Baron. Already at half health. No ulti out from Ezreal right now, and this looks like an easy free Baron. That it is. One more push, or one more, even like picking up 2 or 3 kills right now for red team could mean the win for them. And Pantheon, will they see the Pantheon? Shyvana will, and she's going to turn through a fireball. Go on to the TF now. The silence doesn't hit, but it looks like all he needs to do is land one rupture. The rupture does hit, and come on, feast it. Feast it. No. Like Twisted Fate wanted to recall right there. Obviously not going to succeed. Right now it is 2 towers to 5. And 15 to 32. This is a huge gold advantage in favor of red team. About 10k gold. Let's see how the gold dividend goes to the different champions on red team. Of course, Cho'Gath on the top, followed by Lee Sin. These have been the 2 MVPs of the game. And this is going to be a lot of damage onto the worst Scar NA. I don't know if he's going to survive this. He will, because he's just so tanky. Instead, Chaox diving in too deep. Now it looks like he might drag the rest of blue team in with him as well. And Lee Sin following up that Sonic Wave with a nice resonating strike after the flash. And Lee Sin definitely going to easily pick up this kill on the Blitzcrank. In fact, all of red team here, triple kill. That horrible moment when you dive too far and give their Lee Sin a triple kill late game. This isn't really late. I call this mid-late game, the transition between the two. But it's certainly late enough for red team to push for the Nexus. I think they will have to take this inhib. They've got the tower. They've got 3 members of blue team down. They could easily push to take these towers. And looks like they will. Shyvana getting stunned under the turret. However, it's okay. Look at there's a ward. It's a cookie. A delicious cookie. And that's Twisted Fate is fast with his home crowd boots. However, is he fast enough is the question. Here comes Pantheon. He's not all right in the middle of all of them. One last ditch effort to get some damage, get some kills, delay the death of his Nexus. And instead he is just going to die to Lee Sin. And it looks like blue team making one valiant last stand at defense. However, what will it amount to is the question. And oh no, Chaox juking everyone, even me. However, he's going to get exhausted and killed under the Nexus, under the fountain turret. And Jarvan's going to be the next one to die as well. However, that was the kill picked up for blue team. It's still 4 to 3. And there goes Shyvana burning her ultimate to get out of there. Twisted Fate, you're going to die to another Nom. Twisted Fate getting eaten twice in a row. And it looks like they are just going to take the Nexus right here, right now. Alistar's like, let's attack this, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. I want to go do something. Help me attack this Nexus. Come on, guys. Oh, Lee Sin, you almost died to the Nexus turret. Health still going down from that. And that will be the end of the game, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Sorry if I sound a little tired. I've been doing a lot today. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Lee Sin, Cho'Gath, you played both very well. Chaox had some nice jukes. With that, that's something I really like about the champion. He can juke with the best of them, with his shadows. But yeah, what happens, what happens. Don't buy Ravenous Hydra. It's a bad item, in my opinion. And that's all I have to say. Don't forget, guys, RP giveaway coming up soon, probably Wednesday. And newscast coming out tomorrow. Hope you're excited about that. Oh, I can't wait to get them out to you guys. This has been Raabemaster. Thank you once again for watching. Go look at my other content. If you haven't already, I have 3 other Chaox games. So go watch those. I will see you guys next time.